The girl was forcibly dragged out of her home. By the time Chris rushed outside, the car had already vanished down the road. He was so furious he slammed his car keys onto the ground. Not long after, the group delivered Lisa to the territory of a minor gang leader. After handing Lisa over, they walked away with a hefty payout. Once they were gone, Bernard told Vincent where Lisa was and handed her a phone. After confirming that his daughter was safe, Vincent told them to stay put and said he was on his way, but Lisa didn't seem eager to reunite. Instead, she suddenly asked him a question. She wanted to know if he had anything to do with her mother's death. The question caught Vincent completely off guard. After a brief pause, he denied it. He said he had done everything he could for her mother but had no idea why she had taken her own life. Just as Lisa was about to ask more, a gunshot rang out nearby. Bernard checked the security feed and saw an intruder on the property. Afraid the ransom might be stolen, he quickly hid Lisa. The intruder turned out to be Corvo, an old enemy of Vincent. None of Bernard's men stood a chance against him. Bernard fled to his room to call for backup, but Lisa knocked him out cold with a sword that weighed over 100 pounds. Downstairs, Corvo finally crossed paths with Chris, who had just arrived. Without a word, they started fighting. Chris was fast and agile, but he couldn't withstand the blows from Corvo's iron-forged metal fist. The fight raged from inside the building to the outside. Just as Corvo was about to land a fatal blow, Lisa showed up just in time and saved Chris. They wasted no time and fled the scene immediately. Vincent arrived soon after with his team, but he was already too late. From the surveillance footage in Bernard's office, Vincent clearly saw Corvo's face. That man, who haunted his past like a nightmare, had just made rescuing his daughter far more difficult. After Chris got Lisa to safety, he tried to open up about the past he shared with her mother. But once the conversation turned to Vincent, the two ended up arguing again. Lisa remained convinced that her mother's death had nothing to do with Vincent. Even after Chris told her that he had spent 15 years in prison because of Vincent, Lisa insisted he was making it up. They parted on bad terms. Corvo eventually regained consciousness, patched himself up quickly, and got back on the road to hunt down Chris and Lisa. Meanwhile, Chris stole a car from the roadside with plans to take Lisa to the US to stay with his sister, but Lisa refused flat out. She said she wasn't leaving, and even accused Chris of meddling where he didn't belong. Chris looked at Lisa, frustrated and speechless. Just then, the car's owner returned. As Chris argued with the man, Lisa had already slipped into the driver's seat. She floored the gas pedal and sped off. Chris tried to chase after her, but there was no way he could outrun a car. He stood in place, yelling in frustration. At that moment, he noticed another car approaching from the distance. He ran toward it, hoping to flag it down, but the driver had no intention of stopping. As Chris dodged to the side, he instantly sensed danger. Lisa had finally given Chris the slip and was about to call Vincent. She noticed a yellow car nearby and assumed it was just passing through. She paid it no attention and continued dialing. But when she saw the faces inside the car, panic set in.